Hello and welcome to Table Talk, the show where we answer your questions using the hashtag Table Talk. Today is a very, very special episode because we have my father here. This is Mike Essrig.
Nice to meet you, father.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, and we have other father.
Oh, yes.
Phil DeFranco is here, a special
Hello.
guest. So if you're wondering where we are actually in the Quake Cottage, which is a mobile earthquake simulator. And the reason we have my dad here today is because it's his.
Yay!
Do you wanna kind of talk about how you started all of this and your
Yes,
business? 'Cause
I
it's
would
so
love to promote my business. It would be great. It actually started when you were a baby. You were at home, and I was fastening all the stuff in our house, and I walked through and I made sure all the furniture and the cupboards and everything was fastened. And I said, you know what? This is a darn good business. I think I'm going to start a business. And we started it 6 months before the Northridge earthquake. Talk about timing.
That was like
It
insanely
was
perfect.
insanely perfect.
And
Yes.
before that you were doing what?
I was.
Tell him.
I was an actor.
He was an actor.
No, really? Yeah, I was
Aw.
an actor at one time.
Before we
Super
jump
cute.
into any questions, can you tell us something that Bree would find embarrassing?
No.
Oh.
No,
Don't.
I won't.
I mean, you can tell something, but it doesn't.
No, I can't.
You're the
do
best
it.
dad in the whole world.
That
Thank
is-
you. That's
that's pretty
exactly
solid.
why I'm not going to tell.
Oh, God.
Well,
God bless.
Okay.
What?
Well, okay. The one time
Yes. I like that
I
you get you're the best dad in the world. You're like, well, since I already got that.
yeah, I
here's
got
the
it. I can
story.
come right in. Well, she almost got expelled from preschool.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is.
How do you
She
almost get...
killed the fish. She fed them Play-Doh, and the fish ate it, and they died, and we had to replace the fish. And I was called into a special meeting, and they love Bree, but they said, you know what, she kills fish.
You know what?
so-
That's the least serial killer-esque type of way to kill an animal. So.
Play-Doh?
right.
Hey, it's non-toxic. But apparently
Well,
it is.
it is to fish.
No,
Okay,
to fish,
so-
it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But okay, so today what we're gonna do is, since we're in this earthquake simulator, I think while we're answering your guys' questions that you sent in, something random is gonna happen. An earthquake is just gonna happen at any moment, and two of the hosts are gonna tap in for us after the first quake. So you're gonna see a rotation of hosts. So why don't we get started? Dad, why don't you pick a topic out of the bowl? And we will
Okay.
begin.
Great.
Yes,
You're going to have to
honors.
read it because I don't have my glasses
Okay.
on, so I'll let you read it. There you go.
Okay, this question comes from Zach McDaniel at Zach the Giant. What would be the 3 foods you would survive on during said disaster? No electric cooking is allowed.
No electric cooking.
Food to survive on during disaster.
This is so...
Bologna.
Okay, bologna.
You don't have to cook it.
Okay.
Okay. Where do you just have it already in your
Well, it's
pantry?
probably green after a few days, so you'd have to eat it right away. So that's the first day you'd eat bologna.
Okay. Then what's the...
Whoa!
Okay, all right.
Wait, so what else would you get?
What else would you get? Hang on now. Whoa, hang on a second. Woo! Okay. Woo! Whoa, all right.
Oh, I shit
oh, that-
myself.
I'm gonna
Yes.
Put this away.
Okay.
So after that,
Whoa!
I guess you wouldn't want to eat anything after that, right?
No, I
You'd be
think-
throwing it up.
I think all my food is in my pants right now.
Whoa.
All right. Whew.
We're good.
I guess
That was
before we
good.
tap out, do you want to answer the question?
You know, I don't know. I used to have one of those. I used to have a bug out bag, and I used to have like this whole thing.
I love that you're holding the baby.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I used to have a whole thing, and then we got really lazy and we didn't buy food for a long time, and so we don't have a bug out bag anymore. So I thought it used to be like ramen and like crackers. I don't know. I'm gonna
Aw.
die.
You
I'm
know
gonna die when
what?
it
The
hits.
best thing to eat is tuna.
Really?
Comes in a can. You can use a can opener, you know, a manual can opener, and tuna lasts forever.
That's true.
So tuna.
Twinkies.
Twinkies,
Twinkies never expire.
right.
Honey.
And hamburgers. You know, at that fast food restaurant that
Yeah.
you could sit there for 10 years and nothing happened to
Nothing
it. So
happens.
you'd be good.
I am trying to focus on you guys, and it's pretty much impossible. I'm just
Are you
like,
okay?
It's a
just
little
watery
queasy,
eyes.
right?
It's but it's like it's mainly I just can't maintain eye contact.
You know what's really terrifying is the fact that this type of earthquake that we just felt, that could go on in real life for 4 minutes.
Well, so like, what was that? What would we say like on the the Richter
The
scale?
Richter
Yeah.
scale.
Well, okay, you could say that was probably a 7.
Okay.
If you aftershock, there's an aftershock. Whoa! Okay, that's what happens. Aftershock.
That's called an
Okay,
aftershock.
that's an aftershock because it starts really slow and hits hard. Ooh. Okay.
All right,
I don't
think
know if I've ever heard anyone scream like that.
I'm sorry. That was I didn't have a good grip. Is what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we did a little host swap, and now Sam and I are in here. So, Mike, really quick, we also have these earthquake not prevention. That's the second time I've said it.
Preparedness.
What would
There
an
we go.
earthquake prevention kit look like, you think?
I don't. God would be in there, and you would say, "Please prevent the earthquake."
So, what do you call this? What is this exactly?
It's an earthquake preparedness
kit.
A
Yes,
safety-proof
that's the word.
kit.
Yeah, so we're going to be giving away one of these from Safety Proof at the end of the episode. Like, I guess what we're going to do is, like, the best topic is going to get...
Oh, that's a good
very
idea.
We're going to
Yeah,
DM whoever sent in that topic and send them a kit. But can we talk about what's in here a little bit?
Sure.
So I was told that so this is really cool. This is just like a...
This is a solar hand crank radio.
Right.
Doesn't need batteries,
Right.
so it always works. And you can actually plug your iPhone in or your other phones that you have,
That's
and
cool.
it charges it up. So it's a charging phone and radio and a flashlight.
I think the most important part of technology here is that it will charge your phone, because I know
Yeah.
a lot
Right.
of people who in disasters would be really sad they couldn't check their Twitter or their Instagram.
I was thinking about that. Don't
Just-
worry, kids. You can still Instagram it.
Yeah, so
just
you can still
crank it
tweet
up.
that an earthquake just happened.
Crank it up, and it just runs forever.
Really?
Amazing.
That's great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Man, that's science and technology right
And
there.
that's a
isn't it?
safety-proof
And so-
product.
Also,
Very
I was
cool.
looking at. So I'm very curious about this here. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, and but I'm really curious about this.
What is?
So this
That's
is.
the space food.
that's
That's
the
the
space
food that
food.
lasts for a long, long time.
So I was hoping we could sample a little bit of that space
Well, I think
food.
you should.
I think we should,
because,
too.
you know, I had food poisoning the other
You
night.
did. You were telling. He was telling us he had food poisoning.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's from this.
We can try it.
Let's try
see,
it.
See how? See, they come in individual little bars,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And they actually taste pretty good. Let's crack this
what-
open.
what-
there.
what is it?
Well, first of all, you have to be able to get into it.
Sure,
okay?
that would be
Yeah.
good. Yeah, get a little grip on it.
Okay.
There you
Ooh.
go.
Right.
Oh man,
Oh,
look at
Is
this.
that a granola meat
Oh.
bar?
Is it? Oh my God.
Oh.
All right, let's try a little bit of this, Sam. Ready?
Oh, it's like a little cookie.
Mmm.
Right?
Nope.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh!
Fucking holy shit!
Woo! Oh, don't choke. Uh-oh.
That was wow, holy
That was
shit.
fun.
That was really
And it's a good
ridiculous.
cookie.
How big of an earthquake was that we just
Oh, that
experienced?
was probably a 6.
Oh.
That was just a 6?
Yeah.
I'm terrified. All right, so we're going to
No,
give
I
away one of
say
those bags.
6, but it's not really a magnitude. It's more of a thrusting type earthquake that
Right.
the generation of the force that the G-force that goes back and forth. So we
Oh,
just call
man.
it a 6.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay, so I want to ask you something too, really quick, before we dig into the topic. So I love. By the way, look in the bowl. The food fell into the bowl. There. So now we just got this bowl full of these rations. Really quick, what do you want to do during an earthquake? Like, is the doorway the place you want to go? Is it like under a good
solid
strong
surface.
table or something?
Yeah, solid surface. You want to go under, duck cover, and hold underneath a table like this.
Right.
If you're in the doorway, you don't want to be standing in it. You
Right.
want to get down, hold on, and so the door doesn't close on your hands.
Right.
But best place is a sturdy table.
So what if the table's from IKEA? Are you fucked essentially?
Okay,
Or is
well,
Yeah.
you will edit that out, right?
no, they're not a sponsor. So we
Oh,
can say whatever we
okay,
want.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, I would be careful.
Well, Mike, why don't you pick
go
a
ahead.
topic?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get in there.
Great. Okay.
This is what I think
And once
generic
again-
food is. When I was a kid, I always thought, like, what's food? Is there like a food thing?
No, you
This
go
is
ahead and
food.
read
Well,
it for
actually,
us.
I don't have my glasses, so.
Oh, you can't read it.
Oh, you could have just made whatever you wanted
Yeah.
to say. All right, Philippe.
Darn it.
Yeah, let's see. Phil at Philippe Gagny 00 get all right on Table Talk asked to use the hashtag Table Talk in there. Thank you for that. They said Steve's fart turns the planet into a sheer wasteland. What animal is your ally of choice in the apocalypse?
Oh, tiger.
Well,
No.
the tiger would just eat you, man.
No. Did you not see Life of Pi? I didn't see it
I
either,
didn't
but
see
I don't
Life
think it
of
ate
Pi.
him.
No, I didn't see Life of Pi. You're just basing it on a movie you didn't see. Like you're just saying, did you see that movie I also didn't see?
I want the biggest. So I could say anything right now. Yeah, it was his friend, but it's the biggest animal out there that's gonna defend me. For
Okay,
me.
I don't think it's. But I mean, like you gotta like, you're gonna have to train it. You're gonna have to take time to train that thing,
But you're going to want to move quickly, right?
and you're gonna want to move.
So
you're
I
gonna
would
have
do a horse.
There you go.
I
That's
would
a
get a horse.
perfect
A
answer.
A horse wouldn't fight me. It wouldn't help me in a fight.
Yeah, to help you get away.
Oh, okay.
Ever been kicked by a horse?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
You saw what it did to Christopher Reeves. Is that too soon, or should I not? Was that not an appropriate response, or? Listen. I would.
I'm out of here.
I would choose. It's too uncomfortable now. I would choose like a really good dog, like a dog that was like a hunter / like protector type dog. Like what would that be? What
A
are those-
collie.
what are the dogs
Labrador.
that police officers have?
German Shepherd.
Like a German Shepherd, yeah, something like that, or even like a Labrador or a
Mhm.
collie or something, yeah.
What about cheetah?
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, God damn it!
Whoa!
No! It's
Whoa!
I didn't feel anything. What was that, huh?
Oh.
I don't want to be in here anymore.
Wait, where'd my cracker go?
Will and I just got here, and we have no idea what's going on. I was just handed a boy. So can you tell us about some of this stuff? Like, what are these right here?
These are earthquake fasteners, what we should have had on the furniture before we started those earthquakes. And if you had this fastened with the anti-tip earthquake fastening system, you would be free from this flying all over the place. And this is the TV fastener, which kills lots of people if it falls over in an earthquake, especially if kids are grabbing it, and for kid quakes and
I
pet
hate
quakes.
it.
And,
Yeah.
Grandmas and kids love to get killed by TV.
Yeah, well, and here we go
Oh,
again.
no.
Whoa!
This is the worst idea we've ever had.
So you know when your grandma goes and like, she's like, oh, help me, grandma, no. Grandma, I'm trying not to get killed by this earthquake myself.
So this is for grandma.
This is for grandma. You
And
guys
this
need
is
to.
grandma's antique furniture.
Okay.
So she can fasten her furniture, her TV, and then when you come over and you're trying to climb up the furniture, it doesn't fall over.
Oh, we'd wait longer before the next one. This is so stupid. Damn it!
You know what you guys need to sell is grandma straps.
Yeah.
Grandma
Let's just
straps.
strap grandma down so
Strap
she doesn't
your
try to
grandma
grab
straps,
stupid shit.
okay.
Strap your grandma in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just strap her in for the long haul because she's going to be trying to save picture frames, TVs, dogs.
Grandma's always trying to save stuff.
Mhm.
Grandma's like, oh, my collectibles from Civil War. Like, no, Grandma.
What?
You're not even
Does
that
your
old,
grandma, was your grandma in the Civil War?
She has a dementia.
Why are we doing it a third time already? I thought you spaced these out. We're gonna get.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
All right. That's all right. That's good. That's good.
Oh, did we spring a leak?
What?
Hold on.
Whoa!
Okay. All right.
And why do kids think earthquakes are fun? It's not
It's
fun.
not even affected.
Aren't we supposed to pull questions? Yeah. What the hell? All right. Askew Cashew on Reddit writes, you can either only speak in questions for the rest of your life or only shout. Which one do you choose? Well, I shout anyway, so it makes sense for me, the big shouting. What do you think, Will?
We're trying to taste this. What did
Oh,
they
wait,
taste
no, that's
about
just
it?
normal. It's not moving anymore.
If you guys get like a celebrity on this, like Taylor Swift, and she says she likes it, you could tell so many of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is just a mistake factory.
I wouldn't say not necessarily.
Would you only speak in questions for the rest of your life or only shout?
Only shout.
Yeah?
Only shout. I can make money off of that. I can become a comedian. That's
Yeah.
what comedians do, right?
Yeah.
I,
What's the deal with airline food?
so what's the deal with earthquakes? You know when you try to sit down?
Yeah, why does grandma always gotta grab the TV?
I never realized how much I hated my grandma until today.
And we're learning a lot about ourselves.
Grandmas love dying on you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting dark. I'm sorry. Grandmas and kids suck. Why are you so defenseless? Why don't you just do what you're supposed to do?
Why are you so judgmental?
I'm just saying, if you guys learn how to run away,
Would you say that this is unfounded? His opinions.
this is not
Yeah.
bad. This is not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty tasty.
If I hadn't just
It
eaten
reminds me of like the shortbread that you can get from Girl Scouts, but with protein.
Let me pull a topic.
Yeah, pull another topic, Will. Shoot. It's just seconds away from another damn earthquake.
1,300 people died this year from earthquakes.
Okay.
Aluni_G says, what's one thing that you do that you're sure annoys other people? For example, I roll my eyes like it was my job. I think I'm a little bit too depressing for my friends.
First of all, over 7,000 people died from earthquakes this year alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah.
How many of them were my grandma, you think?
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yeah,
Both of
two
them.
of them.
God damn.
For me, I just did it. It's the shouting. I can't recognize the volume of my own voice. I don't know. I always think I'm speaking at a normal volume.
Didn't you get one of your ears was busted recently and that made it worse?
Mm-hmm. I was real loud next to a speaker, and it held it over for a few days.
You were loud and colorblind. How do you do it? How do you make it through? How do you get through Taco Bell?
Training. Yeah, you do something often enough, you learn how.
What do you do?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Should I tap out now?
No, what's one thing that you do that annoys other people that you're sure?
I want to know when you go to a party, because you go to parties, how long since you've been at the party do you talk about earthquakes?
Probably 2 minutes.
2
into
minutes.
It. Somebody will inevitably say, so what do you do? Oh, earthquake preparedness. Oh, were you in the Northridge earthquake? Or what do you think about the Nepal earthquake and all the people dying? And should they have been prepared, or how would they have fastened their furniture? Or,
yeah, I always
it starts immediately, and that is the topic of conversation.
It's a good topic.
Always.
Do you think that the 70s movie Earthquake holds up?
Not really.
Not
it's kind
really.
of a joke.
It's boring.
But there's a new movie coming out.
San Andreas.
You know
San
about
Andreas.
that
It looks
one.
like the same thing, but with 3D CGI.
$100 million
Yeah.
little budget there, so I think it's going to be pretty darn good.
Is
Yeah.
that the fault
We had The
live
Rock
on?
in here.
Yeah,
The Rock
we
was
live
in
on
here
the
the
San
other day.
Andreas Fault.
The
The Rock was in
He
here?
was in here the other day.
The Rock was in this
He
presence?
was right there.
I bet he
He's
was
actually
like-
standing right
I bet
there.
the earthquake, and he just went like this, and then it stopped.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm the Rock.
No, he started the earthquake, Will.
I want The Rock to beat my ass while I'm in here during an earthquake. I
Okay.
want him to slam me on a table.
All right, so we had a lot of fun in this episode, rolling around in this awesome quake cottage. But we want to talk a little bit about how earthquakes aren't actually funny, and they're very disastrous, and a lot of terrible things happen in earthquakes. And it's good to be prepared, and it's good to be aware that these natural disasters happen, and it's not really that funny. But it is funny when we're all in here and there, and it's on, and we're rolling around
In a
like
safe
idiots.
space.
In a safe space with Mike Esrig over here. So, and also, Mike, where can we find your cool fasteners and your products that you sell there? Yes, sir.
Safetyproof.com. One word, safetyproof.com. You can get all the fasteners, all the kits, everything you need. There's also tips on how to prepare your house, your car, your office, all over. You can go onto the site and take a look and get prepared. And Father's Day is coming, and so it's a great gift to give your dad.
Your dad hates when his mom gets dead in an earthquake, so get those grandma straps right there.
There you
That's
go.
true.
Should I get you a kit for Father's
I
Day?
think
Have we said what's in the
No, we haven't yet, but also before
oh.
we say what's in the kit, we definitely want to give away a kit to a very special Table Talk topic submitter. So, I know earlier I said we were going to give it to the best topic, but we have been throwing out all the topics and we don't know where they are anymore. So I'm just picking a random one out of the bowl here, and the kit is going to Flavored Wets on Reddit. So Flavored Wets, you want to go and follow SourceFed Prize Patrol on the Twitter
At
and
SF Prize Patrol.
at SF Prize Patrol, and we'll get some DMs going, and we'll send you an earthquake kit.
You
And
call
thank
me
you very
the
much to
B
Mike
word
Esrich
right
for that. So yeah, let's talk about some of the other stuff that's in here.
This
Can we
is
talk
all
about it?
drinking water, and it's in packets, and this is enough
What is
water
this?
to last 3 days. Oh my god.
Okay.
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 Oh my god! Stupid.
Let me ask you about this one. Let me ask you a little bit about these water kits a little bit. Wait, if you open them, does it
God damn it!
Now it's wet! Now it's wet!
Thanks for watching, SourceFed!
And now it's slippery! Oh god, no! No! about the fuel, buddy? You gotta stop using... Are you kidding me? That's the most wasteful thing I've ever seen! You need to stop using all that gas, Craig! God damn it!
The Joker's suit isn't the exact color scheme I want.